next of kin, someone that we can call in case of an emergency. Now, emergencies have not happened yet, and an emergency in Imagination Land would be where you're stuck in Imagination Land, and we need to get you back into reality. But other than that, nothing could go wrong, right? Because you can always imagine yourself out of it. So, I need a name. Last name for that person. Perfect. And do you have a phone number for them? Like I said, we shouldn't need to call anyone. We've never had to call anyone before. You are in completely good hands. Perfectly good hands. I will take care of you. Okay. As you can see, these color waves, this is part of my Imagination Land. Love it. Love it. You could do this too, by the way. You see how the colors change? Okay. Right. Now, to make sure that you are somewhat in reality, I'm going to show you an object, and I'd like you to tell me what it is and what about it is unrealistic. Okay, so 2 questions, 2 things. What it is, and number 2, what is unrealistic about it. Okay, are you ready? What is this? What is this? It's a pink bunny. That's right, it is a pink bunny. And what is unrealistic about a pink bunny? The fact that it's pink, that's right. Perfect. You are in a good state of mind. It is safe to proceed to, the next point. We do have to. The last thing we want to do is send you off into Imagination Land. If you cannot come back, not a good idea. Not that we've had anyone at this station be stuck in Imagination Land. We take care of making sure that everyone is mentally sound, but juvenile enough to imagine. Okay. So, mentally stable, yes. Perfect. Okay, let's start. What destination would you like to go to? Let's just start very basic. Don't overthink it. We'll customize as we go. Just a destination. It can be anywhere. It can be as magnificent as the North Pole. It can be as simple as your childhood. we also need to make sure that we're in reality, and being in the imagination realm for too long might cause you to lose touch with reality, which means you might not be able to cope in real life, which kind of goes in the opposite direction of what this is for, you know. Since it is your first time, I would suggest between 15 and 30 minutes, just because it is your first time and it can be very, well, exciting, yes, but it's a lot, right? You stepping into a whole new dimension. 30 minutes, perfect. 30 minutes, okay. And to bring you out of imagination land into, back into reality, we have two methods. Two methods. One, we place your body on a bed and we massage you. Give you a full body massage to wake you up from imagination world into reality. I love this. I love being woken up. It's relaxing. It's soft. Who doesn't love a good massage? However, there are people who would prefer something a lot more abrupt. There are quite a few of our customers that prefer that we take them and plunge them into cold water very quickly and up again. So we're not holding you down. It's a quick plunge and it's more of a shock to the system and you're fully awake. Whereas the massage, it takes about 45 minutes to come back, you know. Now, the plunge, we make sure that the temperature of the pool water is not so cold, and it's not hot, but it's the perfect temperature to your body. So of course it's going to be different for everyone. While you are in the station, you have a hat on, and that guides you into imagination. Your body is still here, but you are not. While you're in there, we will be taking your vitals, we'll be taking your temperature, we'll be checking your heartbeat to make sure everything is going fine. And if you have chosen the option to get tucked, then we will match the water to your body temperature. The water gets cleaned out. There's no chlorine. We don't waste the water. Once you've been dunked, we use that water, because we cannot reuse it on clients, so we use that water to water our garden outside. When you came in, you saw all the beautiful flowers. It is because of all the people that have chosen to dunk. Which way would you prefer? The massage? Yeah, me too, girl. Me too. your benefit. Let me show you